So, week three, busy, but starting to get used to it. Hello, my name is Jeremy. I'm a paramedic and current nursing student, and welcome to A Real Truth. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. We'll upload on Sundays and Wednesdays, and we talk about nursing-related issues, nursing school, paramedic issues, and let's go and get started. So, we're finishing up week three, which consisted of first being assessed on pharmacology, and then afterwards getting it set up on practice questions in case you meet the mark, and if you don't meet the mark, or to prep up for more pharmacology. But then it's more prepping for medical surgical. You also have your initial post that you have to do with the 2 replies for your capstone, and in that portion you have to get your letters of recommendation along with a Sigma certificate, which I believe has to do with faculty budgeting. I have to double check on that. But so that's basically like an extra class that focuses on the aspect of leadership. So budgeting, team building, staff development. It's pretty much an online class that is a filibuster. So it's the so because like most hospitals require you to have a BSN, and usually when you have a BSN, they want you to go into that leadership role. MedSurg is a pretty busy week because it goes over every aspect of pretty much nursing. So it goes into cardiology, endocardiology. It goes into pharmacology. It goes into pretty much the bulk of nursing, what you're gonna run across the board. So that's kind of the key reason why they say that for new nurses, the best place to basically develop all your skills is a med surge floor, because you get literally everything. Now, prepping for this, because the way it works, each week we have our assessments, and then we got to meet a benchmark of at least like 70%, but a lot of people want you to have like 80%, so you don't reach below that benchmark, so it can let you know that you're on stride for the exit exam so you can graduate. And each person's assessment is catered to your own strengths and weaknesses. If you got the question correct, it doesn't show up on your thing. But if you got it incorrect, that's a section that you have to basically review, and not necessarily just do the practice questions, but it lets you know which chapter to go about, to reread it, to refresh it, to rebuild that knowledge, so in case it shows up in the influx. Now they use 2 different systems when it comes to this. Both of them is going to be an ATI, but the ATI is going to have the practice assessment questions, and then they also have this one system called Board Vitals. Board Vitals is broken down into like easy, moderate, and difficult questions to let you know where you're at, because it's on the scale of how the NCLEX is preparatory for when you actually take the test. This week we would normally finish up with clinicals, because usually this is either set up for a Saturday or Sunday, but at the beginning of week 1 of our final semester, we had Saturday and Sunday where we did online things, because we so happened to land on President's Day weekend. So we technically had that off, but in a sense it's kind of needed, because the amount of tests to prep for the med-surg test, which we also have to do a pre-assessment to get that pass so we can move forward. That's what everybody has to do in this portion of in the game of it. Word of advice for this whole entire semester is more about like time management, and this whole process is pretty much time consuming, because you're pretty much going to get what you can out of this. Because the more you do it, the higher you get on the grade, and the higher you get on the grade, there's going to be less work. So let's just say that you don't really do anything, but you score low. If you score low, they give you more practice questions. You score higher, you get lesser. So the better you do, it's more incentive to do. So you do as little work as possible. So I'm trying to reach that portion right here. Right now I'm at the bar, but I'm trying to get above it so I can work as little as possible. So if you're a West Coast University student and you've gone through this, tell me your experience of it in the comment section below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Later.